Round 3 final.
Round 3 final.
I
like that. Welcome back to Inside Boxing's Throwdown. It's time for the world famous Inside Boxing Throwdown. Come on, man. Oh man, the radio. I've got a good one, but I want you to start because mine is going to have people laughing. You're going to get a good kick out of it, but I know that you want to start off with something that's rather serious.
Well, I got a couple. Okay, let's start off with the serious one that I think athletes have to understand. That when you become an athlete, you're in the national limelight. You got to really be more professional because you're a professional athlete. And I'm kind of going out of the box on this. And what I want to talk about on this one, I want to talk about Andrew Shaw, Andrew Shaw with the Chicago Blackhawks.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, he disagreed with the call that a referee made during a game.
A playoff game.
Everyone's watching.
Yes.
The whole nation and people outside.
The
world's watching. I mean,
yes.
And he yells out to the referee, makes this derogatory statement, and little kids, close your ears. But he yells out to the referee, "F you effing faggot." Okay. Now, what does he think? I mean, what do you think? This just kind of tells everybody in the world what you're all about, And naturally, he came out, Steve, and he apologized and said, it was the spur of the moment and the adrenaline and all that stuff. But these words are hurtful. Her words are hurtful, and he comes out and that's my come on, man. If you're a professional athlete, watch what you say and play the game and play it by the rules. So for Andrew Shaw, come on, man.
You know
Get
what?
your stuff together.
Let me say this on that one. Because when you told me you were going to mention this, this happened back on April the 20th.
A couple of weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah, but the fact that originally Andrew Shaw, and I kind of gave him a break because he said, it was emotions were high. I don't know what I said. Okay, so obviously somebody close to him showed him the video and said, "Dude, you got to do something." So then he came back and he responded, "I apologize." I'm just hoping, as far as I'm concerned, I'm hoping that the group that is anti gay and lesbian, homophobic comments, that they don't pander to what has been a theme with all these groups that have been abused in some form, where they take money and go away. Yeah. I would hope that we will see Andrew Shaw do some spots similar to anti-bullying, where he comes back and says, I made a homophobic slur that was hurtful, and I apologize for it, but it's wrong, and that it'll never happen again, and that he's encouraging others to do that. That's what I would hope he does.
And he should be. I mean, just a simple comment, an apology, shouldn't work. Make him and all athletes be accountable. I mean, like you say, make him do some commercials. Make him do some.
Hey, Michael Vick had to do it with his dog thing.
Do something. Prove that you're sincere in your apology. Prove that you're sincere and that you mean what you say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, athletes, that's the price of being a high-profile athlete. You need to understand that people are following you. Young people in this world are trying to be like you. Be a little more understanding and a little more aware.
I think it's too late for that. Like you said, he's shown what he's all about. But more important than that is that, come on, man, this is 2016. There's cameras everywhere. I mean, we used to have, back in the day, we'd have two cats out here in the middle of the street get into a fist fight and have people say, "I didn't see it." Well, now two cats get in a fist fight. Somebody's gonna pull out their phone and say, "I got it." They're gonna show it to you, right here. So, his ignorance is what is amazing. Is that his ignorance? But Andrew Shaw, come on, man. You gotta clean this up.
What you got?
Mine is a little bit comical because this guy is comical. Just a caricature. Every time I think of B-Hop, Bernard Hopkins now, I see his face and I see his smile, which is horrendous, and so that
horrendous
is horrendous, and that's what pulls into the fact that last week.
You don't think he could be a movie star?
Oh no, not unless he gets sees an orthodontist first, okay? But Bernard Hopkins had the nerve to say that Sergey Kovalev and Gennady Golovkin need to fight, okay? You know what? Normally, I like you, man. Normally, I delete and I move on.
Yeah.
But I had to come back and look at this man because I'm like, was he drunk? Was he high or something? No, man, this dude is serious. You know, he's trying to keep the heat off of his boy. You know, the golden boy, cash cow.
Yeah.
Okay, and so, but he comes up with this, which is ridiculous. You know, I don't know, but Bernard Hopkins.
Come on, man.
Be for real, dude.
You know, I agree with you. Let's comment on this just a little bit because I got my last one. But let's come on this because you know come on, man. Why make these stupid comparisons where you're not even you got a bushel of apples and you're starting to throw oranges in there.
Exactly.
That's exactly what this one here. Oscar came out with saying that Triple G wouldn't move up to fight Andre Ward in the higher division. So why should Canelo move up to fight Triple G
when they're in the same weight?
Come on, man. We're not talking about moving up a weight division. We're talking about fighting in the weight division that you're in already. I mean, so
that's right.
So you're only looking stupid. Yeah, you're right. That's a good come on, man. So they and they don't stop. You start seeing they continue with these stupid comparisons with these. They're just dumb, you know. So good.
You know what? The really sad part about it is that, you know, us diehard boxing fans, you know, we watch fights with a purpose. You know, trying to anticipate what's next.
Yeah.
This Saturday night I was at the place I'm usually at was Arapahoe Twin Peaks watching the fight, and the place was packed. The place was packed, man. And I mean, like, you know, I was there at 6:30. At 6:30. You could sit anywhere you want.
Yeah.
At 8 o'clock, that place was packed, and everybody had bracelets on, which meant that they paid that cover charge to come see
watch the fight. Yeah.
And you know, and not a one of them was disappointed because guess what they got? They got their knockout. All they want to see is a knockout, man.
No one was disputing the outcome, but it was something they wanted to watch. Everyone knew what was going to happen, but they had to witness it. They had to see it. So that's good. That's good.
So, but I just threw that in because we still hear these things, these rumblings about boxing is dead, MMA is taking over, and all this. No. Boxing is still number one, you know. But there's some things that need to be cleaned up locally as well. But okay, go ahead.
I'm on this. I just want to throw this. Come on, man, and you kind of touched off on it on the first segment. And that's Coach Virgil Hunter. You know, usually when you lose, when your father, especially when you're woofing, when you got the wolf biscuits, when you got the wolf biscuits out there, you know, I got the blueprint, I got this and that, and then all of a sudden nothing happens out of the ordinary, and your guy gets knocked out. But the difference is he didn't only get stopped; he got knocked out. He got unconscious. Okay, so what do you do instead of coming up like the man you're supposed to be, saying, "Hey, man, okay, I handed this guy was tough, you know, give him credit, give him all this, whatever." Mm-hmm. No, first thing out of his mouth, Hunter was, "Okay, now you got to step up and fight Triple G."
Yeah.
Okay.
We stepped up. We fought Canelo. Now you need to step.
Now you need to step up. Come on, man.
Come on, man. You know what? I'm with you. You know what?
Come on.
Like I said earlier, I'm sick of Virgil Hunter. You know, I'm telling you, I never was impressed with him watching him work with Andre Ward because Andre Ward, like you said, he's a natural talent.
He's going to do what he wants. You can watch
with him, and anybody with any background at all can work with him. Okay, but to hear the comments, I mean, he's sitting here with Amir Khan holding smelling salts in his nose, trying to get him back and talking about who Canelo needs to fight. No, man, that's why I put in my piece, the piece that I wrote today. I put up and I said, you know what? No.
I get a comment, man.
You've got to fight Kell Brook. And Kell Brook, I don't blame you for coming out. You said Kell Brook did come out afterwards, and he called out Amir Khan.
He sure did.
Kell Brook, continue calling out Amir Khan. I'm going to write another piece later this week, and I'm going to say,
hey, let me tell you, you're not going to fight Kell Brooks. Let me tell you, he's not going to fight Kell Brooks simply for one reason. That big payday is not there. This fight, he took it because he's been waiting for this. He's been waiting for the payday. So now he got anywhere between $12 and $15 million in his pocket. So now he got what he's been seeking. He's not going to get that to fight Kell Brooks. Okay, so why are you going to go out there and fight and only?
So is he done?
Well, he may end up getting another payday. I mean,
seriously, man? The word is out that he's got the glass jaw.
He may go down and fight the Charlo brothers. He'll get another $10 million for that.
No, he won't. Because that fight won't last as long as Canelo. The Charlo brothers don't have to set their feet to drop a bomb on you.
He might fight Spence. I mean, you never know.
Come on, man. You just named 3 that you did with it. He gets knocked out.
I'm naming people where he can get his payday. He can get his payday. He ain't gonna fight a bum and get a payday. Okay.
So you're gonna have to go to. They're gonna have to go to England to pick up this big payday.
No, they can fight Spence. He can make $5-6 million and put another good amount of money in his bank account and fight Spence. He said he already said that he fought too heavy, so he can come back down, fight Spence, make another big payday. And
wait a minute, I didn't hear him say he fought too heavy.
Yeah, he did.
Well, just a week before the fight, he said, "Man, this weight feels comfortable, man. I'm real, man. You know what?
Okay, man.
Come on, man.
There's a lot of come on,
man. Damn.
So, yeah.
We ran out of time.
That was another come on, because he said, and he quoted, he says, Canelo was around 180 pounds. I did not expect that. Come on, man. Okay.
Wow. And we got to end on that one. You know what, you guys? As you can see, the Come On Man is smoking. You know, you come up with us, editor at InsideBoxing.com. You can always give suggestions for Come On Man. I think we do pretty good ourselves. But if you come up with one, we'll gladly entertain it.
There's a bunch out there.
You got it.
Okay. So till next week, tune in. And until then,
keep
them hands up.
Keep them up, baby.